Did you know that your brain is literally screaming for silence right now? While you're watching this video, scrolling through notifications and juggling a dozen mental tasks, there's something profound happening in the quiet spaces between all that noise. Scientists have discovered that silence isn't just the absence of sound, it's actually a powerful tool that can rewire your brain, boost your creativity, and transform your mental health in ways you never imagined. Welcome back to Aligned Action, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of psychology and human potential. Today we're exploring something that might seem counterintuitive in our hyperconnected world: the surprising power of silence. If you're someone who fills every quiet moment with podcasts, music, or mental chatter, this video might just change how you think about those precious moments of nothingness. But first, subscribe to our channel. Let's start with what happens in your brain when everything goes quiet. Neuroscientists have identified something called the default mode network, a collection of brain regions that become active during rest. When you're not focused on specific tasks, this network kicks in and starts doing some incredible housekeeping. It processes memories, makes connections between seemingly unrelated ideas, and helps you understand yourself on a deeper level. But here's the catch: this network only activates when you give your brain genuine downtime. The first way silence boosts your mind is through enhanced memory consolidation. When you sit in quiet reflection, your brain starts organizing the day's experiences, filing away important information and discarding what's unnecessary. Think of it like defragmenting a computer's hard drive. Without these silent moments, your memories remain scattered and poorly organized, making it harder to learn and recall information when you need it most. Silence also acts as a creativity catalyst in ways that might surprise you. Many breakthrough ideas don't come when you're actively brainstorming or forcing solutions. Instead, they emerge during quiet walks, peaceful meditation, or those drowsy moments before sleep. The reason is simple. Creativity requires your brain to make unexpected connections between different concepts. When you're constantly consuming information or engaging in mental tasks, you're blocking these natural creative processes from occurring. Here's where it gets really interesting. Research shows that just 2 minutes of silence can be more relaxing than listening to soothing music. Your nervous system literally shifts gears during quiet moments, activating the parasympathetic response that lowers your heart rate, reduces stress hormones, and promotes healing throughout your body. This isn't just psychological, it's measurably physiological. The fourth benefit involves emotional regulation. In our culture of constant stimulation, we often use noise and activity to avoid uncomfortable feelings. But silence forces you to sit with your emotions, which initially might feel challenging. However, this practice builds emotional intelligence and resilience. You learn to observe your feelings without immediately reacting, developing what psychologists call emotional granularity, the ability to distinguish between subtle emotional states. Silence also sharpens your focus in unexpected ways. While it might seem like meditation or quiet time is passive, it's actually training your attention muscle. Regular periods of silence teach your brain to resist distraction and maintain concentration for longer periods. This enhanced focus then carries over into all areas of your life, from work projects to personal relationships. The sixth way silence transforms your mind relates to self-awareness. In the constant noise of daily life, it's easy to lose touch with your authentic thoughts and feelings. Silence creates space for introspection, helping you recognize patterns in your thinking, understand your motivations, and align your actions with your values. This isn't navel-gazing, it's practical wisdom that improves decision-making and life satisfaction. Silence can also boost your problem-solving abilities. When you're stuck on a challenge, your instinct might be to think harder or gather more information. But sometimes the solution emerges when you step back and let your unconscious mind work on the problem. This is why many people have breakthrough moments in the shower or during quiet walks. Your brain continues processing information below the surface of consciousness. The eighth benefit involves stress reduction at a cellular level. Chronic noise exposure, even at moderate levels, triggers the release of stress hormones that can damage your health over time. Regular silence periods help reset your stress response system, giving your body a chance to repair and regenerate. Some studies suggest that silence can even promote the growth of new brain cells in areas associated with learning and memory. Silence also enhances your ability to listen, both to others and to yourself. In our rush to respond and be heard, we often miss subtle cues in conversations and fail to hear our own inner wisdom. practicing silence makes you more attuned to nuance, improving your relationships and your ability to make intuitive decisions. Finally, silence cultivates patience and tolerance for uncertainty. In a world that demands instant answers and immediate gratification, the ability to sit comfortably with not knowing becomes increasingly valuable. This tolerance for ambiguity is linked to better mental health, more creative thinking, and greater life satisfaction. So how can you harness these benefits? Start small with just 5 minutes of intentional silence daily. No phone, no music, no mental planning. Just sit quietly and notice what emerges. As you become more comfortable with silence, gradually extend these periods. Remember, embracing silence isn't about becoming antisocial or rejecting technology. It's about creating balance and giving your mind the quiet space it needs to function optimally. Your brain will thank you for it, and you might be surprised by what you discover in those precious moments of nothingness. If you got value from this video, like and subscribe to our channel.